Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry about that zooming in and zooming out at the beginning. But I'm here to give you a little bit of an update. Now, first of all, channel update. As you all probably have noticed over the past week or so, or past 2 weeks almost, my channel was reduced back. My main channel, my BW Rosas channel, was reduced back to 15 minutes. Basically about 15 minutes, 10-second kind of deal, whatever. Something that basically a time limit to you can't go beyond even 15.5 minutes. But let me explain what I feel happened. Now this is just my opinion. Apparently there have been a lot of people hacking into accounts, and there's been a lot of people complaining about certain things on the site, on the overall site. Now, if someone had hacked into the overall site, apparently they caused a lot of things to go wrong. Now, I'm not saying there couldn't have been something on the site's part, but apparently it would explain a lot, because this past Friday, or yesterday I should say, I went to upload a video and it said I was back to unlimited time. Now, here's the kick about it. Later on that night, when I went to go upload something again, it said that I was back to 15 minutes, but there was something under the 15 minutes. What was under the 15 minutes? It was a highlighted link that said increase your limit. And basically what that meant was basically what that means when it says increase your limit is you have to click on that little button, and basically you have to give the overall people in charge of the site your cell number. In other words, the phone number to your cell phone. Then what they do is they text you back a verification code that you have to type in to a little box after you give them your number and then click next. Then what happens is after you type in the verification code they've given you, you are back to unlimited time. But why would they do this? Well, apparently due to security risks. And what was funny about this, folks, is I noticed this happened as soon as one of my subscribers and friends here on this here on the site reported that someone was attacking me. That's right, someone was attacking me, and it's ironic that all of a sudden now this happens. Apparently, this person or people that are attacking me and others like myself have no other hobbies in life, if you will, to take care of. They don't have no other things to do. Well, I've come to a conclusion why I think they're attacking people like me. Why they're making videos, why they're making sites, why they're attacking people like me. I have a feeling, I've said this before and I'll say it again, it's because they're mad. They're mad at the fact that the site and other sites like this do not allow them to post what they feel they should post. In other words, they deep down are upset at the fact that they allow people like me on this site and allow us to say and post what we want, but they don't allow them to post what they want. Because they start using words like porn. They start using words like vagina. They use words that are so... Now, when they say it to somebody like me, it's so basically rude and immature that to me, it tells me that it tells me and everybody else that gets that treatment that they're upset and they're mad. Well, let me tell you something. Let me bring a message out to those that attack people like me. If you've got a problem with not me, because I know it's not me, but if you've got a problem with those in charge of this site who do the best job they can at this site and a variety of other sites to give people like you and me an opportunity to do what we're doing, to make videos like this, if you've got a problem with them, why don't you take it up with them? You see, they're doing everything they can to give people like us an opportunity to do these things, to make videos, to showcase our talents. Now, yeah, they do have a lot of guidelines and restrictions, but they do it because they know that it only takes one decision, one word of mouth, and this site and sites like it could be gone. That's why they don't allow people like you to want to post what you want to post. And I know deep down that's why you're upset. That's why you attack people like me, because you can't get what you want. Well, guess what? You got a problem with it, take it up with them. And if you don't like the video, you don't like what people talk about, then you know what? You don't have to watch the video. You don't have to listen to what people say. You could just leave. Because it's people like you that give a site like this and others like it a bad name and a bad rap. So if you don't like the site, leave. You don't like the videos, you don't like what people say, you don't like people expressing themselves, then leave. Be gone. Alright? Now, getting back to my channel update, since I got a little bit of that rant and anger out of me. As I said, my channel is back to unlimited time. Now, I'm also letting you in on something else. Now, when I did my video, where I talked about a week ago or so, when I used my VHS-C camcorder, and I talked about the fact that starting next week, this upcoming week, I'll be starting up my traditional holiday DVDs once again, or creating my traditional holiday DVDs again. I mentioned that they were going to be in 6 hours. Well, I'm sticking by that, and here's why. Even though 13 hours or near 14 hours gives you a lot of time to post as many movies, probably about 8 movies or so, 8 to 9 movies, as well as probably twice that amount of specials, the only problem that people have with it is the fact that the picture sometimes is blurry. The reason for that is the fact that the megabytes, if you will, the megabytes, the MBPs, if you will, the MBPSs, are not high enough. The thing is, if you have an MBPS in the 1 point to 2 point range, and if not higher in the 3 to 5 point range, maybe 6, then it's not worth it. It's not worth watching, according to some people. But it is watchable, there is no doubt about it. The thing is, the lowest it'll go sometimes is to a 0.2, 0.200 whatever. The highest it goes is to about 0.800. But you see, people still feel that's not good enough. Yet, like I said, it allows you to record as much as you want on there, but it doesn't give you good picture quality. And I've learned, in this past year or so, I have realized that if you want good quality, sometimes you just have to stick by the standards and stick by tradition. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to give up the 13 hours, but what I am going to do starting this year is I'm going to go back to 6 hours, because you see, I have just about all the specials I've talked about. So it's not going to be hard, it's not going to be hard or anything not to put them on 13 hours. It'll be easy. But I'm going to put them on 6 hours. And if it takes more than 2 discs, so be it. I'm totally prepared for that. I'm totally prepared for that, because you see, this past week I got paid by my brother-in-law for helping him on his job. And by getting paid, I was able to buy, while they were on sale at Radio Shack, a 75-pack of TDK DVD plus Rs. Now, I have not opened them yet because I still have about 8 Miramax DVD plus Rs left. So altogether, that's about 83 to 85 DVD plus Rs I can use. Plenty. No doubt about it. Plenty to go around. But there's also something else I'm going to work on. Another DVD project. Now, some of the DVD projects I've mentioned in the past I have not yet to work on yet, but I will be. But the DVD project I'm talking about right now is something that has to deal with today. You see, today, this weekend, if you will, is and would have been the 75th birthday of the late Jim Henson. Now, the reason I say that is because I've decided that I'm going to record all the Jim Henson special and movies that he has done. Most with the Muppets that we know and love. Now, how many DVDs is this going to take? 2, 3? Who knows? But I'm going to do it. And that's going to be out of my collection, and I will showcase that DVD when it's all said and done in a future DVD update. Now, what else will be happening? Well, what else will be happening is the fact that I'll be doing some more fan vids. I have some songs I've found that I will be doing fan vids around. And just to acknowledge the question I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, will I continue to do Sonic and Sally related fan vids? In other words, Sonic and Sally romance fan vids. Yes, I will be. No matter what happens in the comic in the next few months, whether they decide to kill off Sally, have her, have a mental breakdown, or have her turn evil or whatever, I am going to continue doing Sonic and Sally romantic fan vids. There's no doubt about that. Now, as far as and one more thing on my channel update. As far as Moon Dreamers go, or Beamers, whatever you want to call them, I appreciate the link to the Wikipedia, but the thing is, I can't really promise anything right now. I can't really say with an yay or nay if I'm going to do it. Alright? I can't say yay or nay. I mean, I'm thinking about it, but honestly I don't know much about the show. I can't just read up on it or anything. I need to watch it. So, as much as I would like to do Moon Dreamers or Beamers, I'm considering it, but I can't make any promises. But I will be doing more cartoon flashbacks. I will be doing more media overviews in the near future. And I'll probably be doing more self-interview projects like you saw recently with the Sonic Genesis of summer 2011. So, that's my channel update and a bit of a rant as well to go with it. Comment down below what you think. Tell me if you agree, tell me if you like my ideas or not. And I will talk to you all later. You all have a good Saturday.